Hey guys, welcome to my garden. This is my third garden tour. And so I'm just going to quickly show you around and let's just have a look at everything. So right here we have my beets, which are actually starting to grow I've had some things eating at it, but I've just been picking away at the leaves. But I actually have some beet growth, so I'm happy with that. I've got some new radishes put in here to get some more radishes. The carrots are coming along really well, and I did pull up one to show you in the compilation there, which should be up by now. The lettuces, I just keep harvesting from the lettuce, and my strawberries around here are doing quite amazing, and I actually have little strawberries growing. My tomatoes are doing really well, and so are my peppers. Actually, I'll flip you around. Oh, look at those peppers growing. All of my peppers have peppers on them, and they are doing quite well. Look at those peppers growing. And my tomatoes have a lot of tomatoes. These are my determinant, which means the tomatoes, they'll just grow this many and they're not going to keep growing. They're growing as far as they've gotten, so whatever I get is what I get. This pepper also has lots of peppers growing. You'll see this, and just underneath that will be a new pepper, and there's a lot of flowers on this one as well, with the peppers growing. Now over to this garden. I still have my Cosmo growing around there. This one snap pea, it died off, so it is now gone. The other one is struggling, and it may not grow much more. I already have started some new beans. Also, I'm wondering, is this a bean growing? I don't know. It could be, it might not be, I don't know. Anyways, here's my one carrot growing that's in here. There was onions growing in here. Oh, I just pulled off that pet thing. Let's just see if it's still growing here. Oh, yeah. One bunching onion growing. The broccoli might be done. I already have started my fall harvest for that. This one doesn't look like it's growing anything yet, so we're just waiting for it. My beans are over here, and they're still growing beans. This snow pea is still growing a few snow peas, so I've got another trellis over here, and I'm hoping to get a couple more snow peas, 2 here and 2 on this trellis, to see if I can get them growing. And I have some more beans that I've started indoors as well for the fall. Let's see. I don't have any other broccoli growing at this time, so I might just take this all out and just try a fall garden for this. We'll see. I might amend the soil and just restart over here. Now over here is my potatoes, which you can tell it is done growing. I'm just waiting till these all died off. My onions are getting super big. I've already harvested a couple just to eat, though. I think next year I'll definitely try a lot more onions. The kale keeps producing, it's quite well. I got a little Swiss chard, which I haven't really got much from. Maybe if I cut it back a bit, it might grow more. We'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes that doesn't. My oregano is going like crazy. Cucumbers doing quite well. Let's just have a look and see. Look at that cucumber. Look under here. Cucumbers all through here. Look at this cucumber. It's doing quite well. I'm going to have me a few more cucumbers for sure. Oh, it's already got this mildew growing on it, but that's okay. Oh, there's another cucumber growing. More cucumbers growing. More cucumbers growing. So I'm going to get quite a bit to harvest from that. These are all new ones, succession sowed for this one. Now let's look at my beans. I have a bean ready to go. Let's see. As you can see, I have this bean. And I'm going to harvest off. There we go. Just waiting for some more beans to grow. And oh, here's another bean. Didn't expect to harvest so many beans this morning. That's how it goes when you get lots of rain, though. But, yep. Oh, is there another bean? So that's that. These tomatoes, waiting for them to change color. Doing pretty good. Over here, as you can see, I have this big trellis because this one cherry tomato is doing really, really well. As you can see, there is a lot of cherries. I decided not to prune these cherry tomatoes, which I know you're not supposed to do anyways, but this one's going a little bit on the wild side, and it's just growing everywhere. So it's using this lovely bush just to hold on to it as it grows. So I'm just letting it do its thing. It's got lots and lots of tomatoes growing. There's even new ones growing up there. It's gonna be fun. So this cherry tomato also is doing well. It's got lots of cherry tomatoes as well. And I have pruned back quite a bit, but these weeds just keep growing and flowers keep growing, but it's got lots of cherry tomatoes growing. And then I got this one random tomato that's growing regular tomatoes. Over here, more tomatoes. Lots and lots of tomatoes growing. And these are a plant I didn't know what it was, and it's growing regular sized tomatoes. So we will see what comes from that tomato. Alright guys, here is my artichoke getting pretty big. Here are my strawberries, and they are coming along quite well, and a lot of them are getting flowers. My spinach is going to seed, which is okay. This broccoli is being eaten, but I am okay with it because it's getting eaten. The other one won't. These tomatoes are growing amazingly well. I'm just so excited. Cannot wait for them to get bigger. And look at these cherry tomatoes. They're doing so well. I'm so excited. This zucchini plant has a bumblebee in there. We will not disturb it. But I do believe that there's a couple females coming along in here too. So you can see them down there, but we will leave that alone. Now over here, these are all doing quite well. The squashes, this zucchini is doing well. There is a female, where is it? Coming along. Over here somewhere. Where did I see her? Right here. I don't think she got, oh, she did not get pollinated, even though there's been a few of these, but that's okay. Pop her off. There's more growing, so I'm not upset at all. There's another one growing right there. I was worried about this watermelon because it is so tiny, and the squashes are taking over and grabbing it. I'll take it off, but it looks like I was able to pollinate this little beauty, even though there is more male coming out. So we are excited to see if that one grows. Now this squash does have a female growing, so I'm excited about that. I'll make sure it's pollinated. All I do is take the flowers that are growing and self-pollinate them. A little update on my corn. Nothing is eating these things. A couple of them are trying to grow, but we will see if they will grow. But I do have 5, which means I will have to actually hand pollinate myself, which I am okay with. These squashes are doing quite well. They've got quite a bit of little buds on them. This one is doing its own little thing. This one is just a little tiny one. We'll see about this one. But this one is going all over there, all the way up here, and it's growing all along the side. And now it's going to be surrounding this entire back fence. And it has a female. So, since we have an ovary and these are going to continue to grow, I'm just excited to see where this one gets us. It's already got 2 females. Look at this Swiss chard. Doing so good. That kale, it actually might come back. It's being eaten by something. But even if it is eaten by something, my other one's doing really, really well. This mint is doing quite well in that little container. And in here, my Space Master cucumbers, they're actually growing really, really well. And I'm excited about that. Well, guys, this is where I grew the sunflower seeds. And I still don't see any sunflowers, lots and lots of weeds. I just didn't want to pull anything. Is this a sunflower? I don't know. Are these sunflowers? I don't know. So I'm just letting it grow and see what I get. Yet more weeds and definitely no sunflowers. And last but not least, my herb garden. As you can see, I already harvested the cilantro, and now I have coriander. It's gone to seed, so I'll get some coriander too. So I get both cilantro and coriander. And my oregano still doing good. Look at this flat leaf basil is crazy. My parsley, my sage is doing so good, and so is my basil's being eaten. Well, guys, that is my garden tour for today, and I just love coming into the garden, and I'm pretty much harvesting something every day. And I'm hoping to get some other things growing soon. I'm looking forward to finally being able to harvest some tomatoes and the peppers. This is all super exciting, and I'm so glad I could bring you along with me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow along on my journey and see how this goes and how this grows, just click that subscribe button and follow along with me. I'm just super excited to see how my garden goes for 2022. And if you're wondering why I've decided to do videos on my garden, go ahead and check out my other videos. They will explain to you all about why I am filming my garden for 2022. I'm doing bigger and better for this year, and I'm super excited to see what I can get in my own garden. And thanks for coming along with me. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.